Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Enoma and welcome to our reaction to Van Morrison. Van Morrison is one of the musicians that we both love reacting to.
And we are very happy to introduce Van Morrison to Preeti today.
Yes.
Tonight, on a rainy night in Mumbai.
Yes, and this is a request by, a Patreon request by our patron Sean, who too likes Van Morrison. By now I've figured that.
Yeah, he loves Van Morrison, he loves Bruce Springsteen, he loves basically all the music that I love.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's a better way to say
I
it.
love Van Morrison's voice. He has one of the best voices you'll hear. It's so smooth, it's so easy on the ears, it's so narrative, it's so descriptive. When he says it, it's just like, your father or your grandmother or your grandfather narrating something to you. It is so clear, it is so simple to listen to understand. You can talk about it for hours because the topics taken up are very timeless. Not very, but timeless, evergreen, and so relevant to every single human being living on planet Earth.
Yeah.
He is a legend for a reason. So Van Morrison, and the best part is so far, no controversial topics taken up. I kind of dislike so-called legends who take up controversial topics in their song and discuss matters which are supposed to be discussed in a
Very
private
sensitive
forum.
matters. Yeah.
They discuss it in their songs. So that is something that Van Morrison has stayed clear from, and that is an admirable fact about a singer. When they stay clear of controversy, why do people get into controversy? Usually to increase sales, usually to get more hits, more views for their videos, for their songs. And I don't buy into that. I am one of those people who hate such musicians and artists from the bottom of my heart. And I have no qualms about saying it. So I love Van Morrison. Whether this song is good or not, I don't care. For me, it's already a hit in my heart. I've not heard this though.
The title of the song is Autumn Song. Anyway, it sounds great. Autumn Song.
Yeah. Autumn is one of my favorite seasons that I've never actually witnessed the entire season.
You've only seen through pictures, yeah.
I have witnessed it, but not the whole season. I have mentioned it in an earlier reaction, maybe a Van Morrison reaction.
Yeah.
That I used to live
Genesis.
next to an almond tree, where a lot of almond trees were there in Relief Road in Santa Cruz West. And, in the autumn time, they would all become red and brown and yellow leaves, orange leaves. It would look so beautiful for 2 months. The whole 1 to 2 months it would remain that way. And the whole road, because that whole society next to us was a huge society called Prakash Society. It was filled with these almond trees. So the whole road on that side, left side of Relief Road after our building, would be completely red, orange, blue. Red, orange, yellow and blue. The color of the building was blue, that's why. So blue and all the colors of this tree. So I love the autumn. That was my experience of the autumn while growing up in Santa Cruz, the second half of my childhood.
Autumn in Canada must be amazing because I have only seen pictures from our family members and it's just great time of the year.
I have witnessed, since you mentioned that, I forgot.
You went there once
I've actually witnessed the autumn in Canada too.
Yeah.
And also in the US when I was there at the same time. Yeah, I was in the US in 1995, June, July 1995, and it was autumn. Of course, in Florida, it's sunny all year round.
Summertime, yeah.
So when I was in Florida at the hotel, Fairmont Hotel, where we were put up by a ship, so there wasn't too much of autumn, but I was there at that time. In New York, I saw it all the way. All along the Brooklyn Bridge, Central Park, I saw autumn. And that is a very, very vivid memory in my mind.
Okay.
Yeah. Preeti, before we start, have you experienced the autumn in your life?
Yeah, I don't like autumn.
Okay, she doesn't like autumn.
I don't like autumn.
She doesn't like autumn.
I like spring.
Okay.
Because I love flowers, so I like watching flowers and greenery and everything like that. So autumn is very depressing for me because leaves go off and it turns brown. I love greenery personally, that's why. Maybe
But not the red and orange leaves?
No, I have not seen. I have not seen, that's why I don't like. So I have seen leaves falling down, becoming brown and falling down.
That's fall, yeah.
Can we cut her out of this reaction, please?
No. So that's what I have seen because I have not seen that beautiful autumn thing.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it. Maybe if I see that beautiful autumn thing, maybe even I'll love it. So
I have a feeling that you will love autumn after listening to this song. I've not heard it myself, honestly. Let's get started with our first time single take honest reaction. Pure reactors on either side of me. Kirti and Preeti, both pure reactors on Enoma. A rare find on Enoma and on YouTube for that matter. You can find out what a pure reaction means by watching our intro video over at our Patreon page. The link is in the description of this video. Let's get started, Kirti.
Leaves of brown, they fall to the ground. And it's here, over there, leaves abound.
wow.
Shut the door, dim the lights, and relax.
Yes.
What is more, your desire are the facts. A patter, a rain falling down, a little glimmer, sun coming round, and take a walk when autumn comes to town.
Love the music. Wow.
Little stroll past the house on the hill, some more coal on the fire, if you will. And in a week or two will be Halloween. Set the page and the stage for the scene. A little game that the children will play, and that be watching a wild time away. You look at me and take my breath away. You'll be smiling as beguiling, and the song on the breeze will call my name out in your dream. Chestnuts roasting outside as you walk with your love by your side. The old accordion man plays mellow and bright, and you go home in the Christmas of the night. Little friends will belong, and if you feel like joining the throng, you just may feel like singing autumn song. Just may feel like
Delightful.
you'll be smiling, eyes beguiling, and the song on the breeze call my name chestnuts roasting outside. As you walk with your love by your side.
Oh, this is so romantic.
And the old accordion man plays mellow, mellow and bright. And you go home in the Christmas of the night. A little later, friends will be along. And if you feel like joining the throng, you just may feel like singing an autumn song. Autumn song. You just may break out. You just may break out. You just may have to break out. You just may have to lose control. You just may have to lose control. 'Cause you got it in your soul. You just may have to break out. It's a man. It's a man have to break out. Da 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 da. Break out. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, I'm singing. Way out in the distance. Way out in the distance.
Wow.
Way over in the corner.
Wow.
Way out in the distance. The cable cars. And I hear the church bell chime.
Cable car, the church bells chime. Wow.
And I hear the church bell chime. Way out in the distance. Way out in the distance. Infinitesimal beauty of your eyes. That's just me and my starlight gazing around me, bracing something. Turn around. Hand on my shoulder, say, it's so peaceful It's so peaceful inside, inside, inside. I believe I'm a believer. Transcend myself a child. Transcend myself a child. Transcend myself a child. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, this was so soothing, so relaxing, so blissful.
This is heavenly. This is heavenly.
So autumn.
So awesome. Okay. This was heavenly. This is a masterpiece, and you got to have great taste in music. Just like Sean has. To recommend and request a song like this. This is a treasure, and this goes on my playlist right away.
Yes, same here.
On my playlist that I'm creating for YouTube channel for Enoma. Wow. You know, this had wow. This makes you imagine the best of the moments that you have had in your life. The way he's singing, it all induces great memories. All I wanted to do was be in all those places that it's describing, just to experience them, because I can't wait but see all those things. It's so helpless when you're listening to something like this. His voice, the music, guitar, the bass of the music was given by the acoustic guitar, the drums playing so subtle, so beautifully, and then this guitar was playing, awesome. And then he goes. Van Morrison is an artist you must see once in your lifetime performing like that. Wow. You'll fall in love with him. The way he goes about it, so casual, so good. The second or third line set back, relax. He meant it. When I think he's giving a live performance, and when he says those lines, he means. He's telling the people in the audience, just forget about it, let your hair down and listen to this, and you're not going to remember anything else till the end of this song. It was as simple as that. He's just asking you to let your hair down, relax, lose yourself in the moment. Chill.
This is a great example of a relaxing song. The way he did it, it's almost as if it's music therapy.
It is therapeutic.
You have any problems, you have any worries, you're feeling a bit depressed, you're feeling a bit stressed out. You put this on, you switch on this music, you just lay back. It's important to do that, the initial things. Lay back, let your hair down, relax, put your feet up if you want, or just lay down on your bed, close your eyes, turn the volume up, or maybe listen to it on your headphones. And just, I think if I was allowed to do that today, I would be sleeping by the end of it, for sure. It's so relaxing, it's so soothing, it's so beautifully done. Wow, this is beautiful music. I love those lines where he talks about it raining outside. Incidentally, while we are reacting to this, it is raining very heavily outside. We can hear it.
It's patchy.
Yeah, we are here. We can hear it while we react to this. Now that our headphones are off, it's such a beautiful time of year in Mumbai, India. And I could see the description of that in the very first verse. And then it went on to, heading back home in the crispiness of the night. Yeah. That crispiness is something I have experienced personally in Cyprus, in Limassol, when I was put up there for around 10 days. I experienced that crispiness in the winter over there. The winter was just about to start, autumn was just about over. And that crispiness that he's talking about, I experienced exactly that while I was walking down the quiet, lanes of Limassol, Cyprus. It's a beautiful place. If you get an opportunity, view videos of it or go there if you can afford to plan your trip. One of the most beautiful places in the earth. The Limassol Pier is awesome to be at night. You can just sit there by the pier or stand by the water on the pier, the bridge over the water, the wharf, if you want to call it that. And it's a heavenly experience. So I thought about all those things, a lot of things, New York, Miami, Pattaya, all the places I've been to. I couldn't really think of other places because I've not been there. I could use my imagination for sure, but I would like to connect it with real places I've been to or which are around me. In Mumbai too, we are often blessed to, if we actually see around us, there's a lot of beauty in Mumbai. And that's why I started a fan page years ago on Facebook called Beautiful Mumbai. So the fact is that I see beauty where most people see nothing at all. So I kind of connect with the lines of the song instantly because I see the same thing in the city of Mumbai. So even though we do not have an autumn per se, towards the end of the monsoon, I feel the exact same thing as these lines. In fact, where we lived in Santa Cruz, when we would head back home in the evening, when we would go to the Jew beach close by and head back home in the evening during summer holidays and winter holidays, Diwali vacations, what we call. When we would head back home in the evening around 7:30 to 8, while we were walking home in the dark on the silent road, Relief Road, what do you know? Very silent in those days. In those days it was even more silent, like a dead end road. When we would walk back home, we could actually hear the church bells in the distance. The church was Holy Cross Church, Jew Kolivada. So we could actually hear those church bells in the distance while walking back home from the beach. So I actually connected with so many of these lines, and only Van Morrison can do that again. It's something that, you don't have to be an American or an Englishman or a German or a French guy to actually understand what he's talking about here. This is universal. If you actually connect, let the lines connect with you. The way he sings it, it makes it so easy. You just lay back, listen, and you immediately are taken to all those places and things. Maybe it's your childhood.
Yeah.
Like when I lived in Santa Cruz, I was in my early teens. So it takes you back to all those years, and wow, what a nostalgic experience it is.
There is nostalgia, yes. There is something about Van Morrison, and I think he is also very caught up with his memories of the past. Through his music, I can see that. Whether you talk about Hinford Street, whether you talk about Take Me Back, whether you talk about Listen to the Lion. I think if I'm not mixing up the
no, I think that's
Listen to the Lion. Yeah, the first song that we ever heard. This reminded me of Listen to the Lion, the vocals that he portrayed over
at
there.
the end, especially
towards the end. I just, I fell in love with that song for the first time that I heard, and I said, this is not human just for him to sing like that, and can he repeat it? And a lot of people said if you doubt it, he repeats it every time that he sings. And again, I see it here. This one was special. For me, it goes to my heart. And as you say, I can only connect it with my childhood memories, just like you're saying, the time, Halloween time, 30th or 31st October is the time, right? That time in north of India, winter starts coming. Days start becoming shorter. And I could remember my childhood with my grandfather coming or taking a stroll with him in the evening. I could just remember the chilly feeling on the skin. I could feel all of that. That's what I was imagining. Yeah, we go to Preeti.
Preeti, what do you have to say about this song? Your first time ever listening to Van Morrison. It's a pure reaction. It's from the heart and soul. What did you think of it? You don't like the autumn, we already know that. What did you think about his voice, about the song and everything else?
Yeah, I don't like autumn just because the depressing part that the leaves go off, just because of that, nothing else. But this song made me feel there is so much more going on in autumn, just beside that falling of the leaves. So this was amazing that the streets are really quiet and you have a very nice weather going on, and you can walk around, you can have a stroll or you can walk around with your friends. Friends are coming and you're enjoying with them. And he said that chestnut is roasting, and I think want to walk with my loved one. So those lines were really amazing. I could imagine whatever is going on in autumn. So now I feel that there is a lot more in autumn. Maybe I have not seen, but there is a lot more in autumn. I should see. So I'll definitely do that. And he has a really charming voice. I was charmed by his voice. Towards the end, it was really very, very, very. I can't describe that. It was very nice into my ears. I wanted to put those headphones in my ears for 1 or 2 hours, and I could just listen to that. Whatever he was saying in the end was really amazing. It was just melting into my ears. His voice was just melting into my ears. So it was really amazing. And the music was very, for me, it was very soft and nice, and it makes you feel like, okay, life is so good, you have no problems, you're so relaxed and you're so happy. So this made me feel like that. It was a music yoga for me. It was like a yoga therapy going on. What?
It is therapeutic.
Yeah,
It's
for
like
me,
free therapy.
It is free therapy.
definitely when I'll add this song, when I feel that I have so many problems in my life, I will just go and listen to this song and I'll just feel so free. I'm relaxed right now. I think I don't have to do anything. I just have to relax in my life. No problems, no nothing, no stress. So I'm stress free right now.
I hope you remember you have to do the dishes tonight.
Yeah,
Don't be too
easy
relaxed. Don't be
problem.
too relaxed.
Okay.
Don't be too relaxed right now. Final thoughts, Kirti. We are out of time. Final
The
thoughts.
final thoughts are
Something more you would like to
This
share?
is the kind of music that I was waiting for. I had a rough day today. I had a long day today, and this song, this music makes my day complete. I feel great right now. I can go a mile after this now.
That's the effect that music like this can do, and that's why Van Morrison stands out. Stands out. There are
Van
others.
Morrison and artists
There are
like
others who try something similar. I don't want to name them, but they mess it up and they make you really, disappointed by the end of it.
artists like
Like a waste of time, but not him.
artists like Van Morrison give you something so valuable in your life. You just have to appreciate it, you have to acknowledge it, and you have to give him back through your love and appreciation. So all that we can give from miles and miles, thousands of miles away from him. But I bless him, for creating a music.
Is he
like this.
alive?
I think he is, because I've not read anything
Okay.
that he'll be.
I love that part. That was something I just want
There's a lot
to
of
He said it at the end of the song, towards the end, that I feel peaceful inside, I feel like a child. I do not know if he said it or I imagined it,
No, he's
but I certainly felt like a child,
He's
and
helping
I
people.
certainly felt peaceful inside listening to this. So that's it for this one. Thanks for the great request, Sean, and hope you enjoyed it. Hope all the Van Morrison fans and listeners who are here have enjoyed this reaction with us, and it was a great experience.